Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor got into the shave of the day. And today we're going to be using Stirling's Naked and Smooth. Yep, it's just the base. Base of the soap, no scent, which works really good. So you just add whatever cologne or splash you want to it and make it your own. As like today, we're going to be using Avon Wild Country with this. So it's an Avon Wild Country shave. So we're going to be using the third use of the Astra blades with the Sig Solo Rockwell 6S razor. That's probably moving into being my favorite razor in the collection. Right behind the Mercor is like the Mercor 34C and then the Edwin Jagger are the 2-3 favorite razors I always like using around here. They always seem to get the job done. So how's your day going? Mine's like... yeah, tired. Went to bed at a decent time last night. And about halfway through the night, woke up. My wife crawled out of bed about 3:30 and kind of woke me up a bit after about 2 hours of sleep. And then I was like, I gotta go up and might as well just go in the bathroom. Then I just couldn't, it's like you get that restful section of your sleep going, and you just can't get back to sleep. You're just kind of like fitful. You're just kind of laying there going, I know I'm supposed to be sleeping. I'm supposed to be tired. Finally, I just said, to heck with it. And I just got up. So it's early in the day. She just took off for work. So it's 8 in the morning. Yeah. Get my day going. Oh, yeah. So that's what's going on. Yeah, it smells like Avon Wild Country. Now I know there's a few of you out there that have used this stuff, so you know what it's like. It's like Panade Clubman on steroids. Yeah, smell, man, it's like, smells awesome. So we got the 3-plate going on today with this razor. Doing the job. Yeah, get this shave in this week and move on to other things. We gotta get stuff ready for Thursday and Friday. Got my ham ready. I do ham and potatoes and beans. Take some of the extra ham that's left over. I'm going to make ham and bean soup. When I say beans, it's going to be green beans. It's like I like taking French cut beans with some cream of mushroom soup, mix it together and throw some bacon in there. But I'm the only one in my family that likes mushrooms, so I can't do that. They just like, just throw some bacon in with the beans and call it good. Like, seriously. I want some flavor. Yeah, razor does a nice job. Now, setting 3 is just about perfect. So it glides right over my scar tissue I have right here. Get a little more aggressive. 4-plate, I start feeling it across the scars, but it's like when you got, it's kind of like ridges, it's like the blade would go across, hit this, and kind of catch when you get more aggressive, but this just seems to glide right across my skin. Right, about perfect. Good indicator how well it's gliding over is when I put the aftershave on afterwards, and if it stings really bad, means it was getting too much skin. That's always a good indicator. If you put on aftershave on your face and it feels like you just put liquid fire on your face, maybe your razor's a little too aggressive. You know, you don't have to have it so it peels your skin off, you know. That's why they give you 3 passes. You can even go 4 passes to get the job done. Because I typically, most of my shaves are almost considered 4 passes. I do the 3 conventional passes like you see, and then I do a cleanup. Feel my face and figure out where spots have been missed and just kind of take care of the rest of it. So what's been new? Well, they got a new show on Paramount Plus. What do you call it? Landman. Billy Bob Thornton is works for the oil extraction company, oil company, big oil. I think it's Texas, in the Permian Basin. And if you ever look at any maps when they talk about the Permian Basin, basically you got this massive cap of impregnable style rock, and underneath it is full of like oil shale oil, shale, S-H-A-L, shale, not shell. And you know, the Earth acts as a big giant incubator. It's like a big distillery. And then you go pretty deep, and it kind of distills the shale down into, gets the oil to come out. And oil is light, so it goes up. So then it hits these impregnable rock formations and just kind of floats underneath it. Show started off pretty slow. My wife is like, this is kind of boring. I'm like, yeah, it is. The show's kind of, then it started getting a little interesting into towards the last half of the first episode that we started watching. Second episode, not too bad. I'm watching about an episode a week. I think it only comes out once a week now. Same thing with that, the Screaming Banshee show, Lioness. God. The other night, it was like, I show, like, all right, which episode do you want to watch first? And he's like, well, we have a choice of the Screaming Wench, Out of Control Bitch, or we can watch the kind of semi-boring oil company show, which is Dallas, but in the field. And I was like, well, that pretty sums it up pretty good. And I say, yeah. And she said, God, there's a number of times I really want to bitch slap that character. That's my wife saying that, yeah. She's like, God, she's so annoying. She has one way. It's like everything is a nail, and she's acting like she's the hammer. I'm like, yeah. And they put her in charge of something. Yeah. So if it wasn't for a lot of the action that's going on in the show, she's like, I couldn't take it anymore. It's like the other actors and actresses in the show that make it worthwhile. She, not so much. Like, yeah. But she's supposed to be the main character in it, and it's the one that we hate the most. It's like, God, we don't. If she disappeared out of the show and replaced her with somebody that was halfway logical thinking, analytical, attack a problem by using thought, Yeah, there's a time and place for just action, just go, go, go type of thing. Don't think, just kill type of thing. It makes sense. Shut the brain off and let the lizard go. Take off, that type of thing. But a lot of your missions and stuff, you got to think these things out and look at all of your different, it's like I've done this many times. So, I know Sig was in, Sig Soli, he was in the Special Forces in the Danish Army. So he knows what I'm talking about. There have been others, that have been in the military, know what I'm saying about. You don't go in there haphazardly and just go kicking doors. And like, you got to think about what you're going to do. Now, shit hits the fan. It's like, let lizard brain run rampant and run wild and run free. But she's like a screaming lizard brain. That's all. Let's put it that way. 24/7. It's like her character doesn't know how to shut the hell up. Oh, yeah. And we like this one show. We used to watch it. The show Frasier. He was a spinoff from Cheers back in the 90s. And then now he has 2 seasons of his own show. And it sounds like they're not bringing it back for a 3rd season. Even though we like it. It's kind of sad, but it's funny. We enjoy it. When you're in a streaming service, like it's on Paramount Plus, it's kind of hard to watch a show when it's behind a paywall most of the time. And Yellowstone came back. We haven't watched an episode of it because it's behind a paywall now. It used to be that you had Paramount Plus, you paid for that, you're able to watch it. Now it's 100% behind the Paramount Network. So it's like, what the hell? Can't even see it. You have to be subscribed. Like, man. And Kevin Costner's not in this last season, so I don't know if I'm missing anything. Someone was talking about, he watched the series Masters of the Air, about the 8th Air Force in Europe. The bomber groups going over to Europe and bombing the hell out of the Germans. So it's a good show. But the only way you can watch it is through Apple. And his girlfriend's mom has the Apple. Subscribes to Apple TV, so they get to watch it. But I was like, well, if it ever comes out on Blu-ray, yeah, we might get it then, but I'm not subscribing to another streaming service. Hell, it's like it used to be like $6-7 to watch Netflix. Now it's like $18 a month. I'm like, man, I don't know. We got Amazon, Hulu, and Netflix, and then we got with that. We do have Disney and Paramount Network due to Paramount Plus because of what do you call it? ESPN. My mother-in-law is a big sports fanatic. She's 80-something years old and loves watching sports, everything. So that's why we got that. Got that for her, so we get the benefit of watching those. Getting down to the end of Survivor. Survivor is one of those shows that it's kind of a, it's a reality contest game show, or my wife and I have been watching it since the very beginning when it first came out in the first season. And it's like, we like watching it. Some of the seasons are pretty good. Some are like, eh. We get our favorites from like cheer for them, and then when they get excommunicated from the island, it's like, really like, ah, man, that's just a bummer. Now we gotta cheer for some dumbass. But that's not a bad show. Amazing Race. We prefer the Amazing Race for contest style reality show, but because they're going around the world and then having to go different places and figure out puzzles and all that, so they think, and they're going through and on the run, going from one station to the next, from one location. All right, let's do a little bit of Avon Wild Country. Ah, it smells good. Oh. Man, that smells good. It's like a little tingling right here. That's it. Oh, the only feeling I get from kind of a burning sensation, but it's not bad at all. So, Avon Wild Country. All right, there is an affiliate link down below to the razor company. So if you need anything, there has been a few people that have made some minor purchases from the razor company just to pick up something. It's probably getting the $35 minimum order style. That's typically it's about the same amount every time. So they get the free shipping. Hey, it adds up over time. Eventually we'll get enough to do a giveaway for you guys. So I don't keep it. It goes to you guys. All right, so Shave of the Day is brought to you by Stirling's Naked and Smooth. So if you want to make your own scented soap, so if you got cologne or anything that you want to use it. Make it so. Third, use the Astra blades with the Sig Solar Rockwell 6S razor. Works really good. Makes me happy. So hope you guys enjoy it. Like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. And we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.